So what's up, guys? So something unfortunate did happen today. I got left behind by someone. That's the best way to say it. We had talked, and I had gotten told that they couldn't do it anymore, and I was like, okay, that's completely fair. It's completely fair. Like, I understand. I just asked for my stuff back. I was like, hey, I'd like the shirt that I gave you, because that is an expensive and my favorite Harley shirt that you have. And I would like that back. And I would like the Lego that we built together back. And some other stuff. I don't remember exactly what, but I asked for it back. And, yeah. Was I a little hurt? Absolutely. Who doesn't? These situations bother just about anyone. You're lying if you're saying they don't. You're clearly lying to yourself if you're saying they don't. Because it did strike a little bit of like a nerve inside of me. It struck something that I haven't felt in a while. But of course, like, I'm not gonna let that eat me up inside. You know what I mean? Like, someone doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, what am I going to do at the end of the day that this person doesn't want anything to do with me anymore? What am I going to do? Like, I can't change that. I can't beg someone to want me. Like, I can't beg someone to want me in their life. That's not how it works. You're like, I think this is where self-worth comes through, because I know I'm worth more than that. Like, I told them, I was like, I would just like, they were like, I'll drop the stuff off outside for you. And I'm like, actually, I'd like to see you. And then I'll be gone. I said, okay, I actually hope you'll be outside when I get the stuff, because I'd like to just see you one last time. Not in a weird way, not in a way that I'm gonna go and beg for the person to stay in my life, just in a way as, you know what, let me get my closure talk. Let's get the closure talk and get this conversation over with, because you not only wasted my time, but I deserve to know face to face why you did everything that you did. You know what I mean? Like, I deserve to know it. And if you don't want to provide that, then I guess at the end of the day, don't provide it, you know? Don't provide it, I guess. Like, I don't really know what to say to that. I can't tell the person, oh no, you have to tell me. I'm going to try and get that closure statement. I'm not one that, like, is gonna die without closure. Obviously not. Like, I'll be perfectly fine without getting closure from someone. I've done it multiple, countless times. All I said is I'd like to see you one last time. Because after this, I'm going to remove you off of everything, and we're gonna have nothing to do with each other after this. We are not going to talk anymore. We are not going to be friends. We are not going to... What's going on with my headlights? We are not going to have anything to do with one another after this situation. And I hope you understand that. And I haven't said that yet, but that is what I'm going to say. Because that's how I've treated this situation every time. Like, I had an old friend of mine, he was like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I was like, why? He just didn't tell me. Found out dude got into like a really serious relationship and just decided that he was going to drop everyone. But in this situation, I'm just going to tell them, I'm like, hey, that's cool. Once I get my stuff back, I'm going to unadd you off of everything. I'm going to block your number so you can't contact me anymore. Because not only did you waste my time, you wasted your own. I put money into you, and I was very, very kind to you, so I didn't deserve any of this, which is why I'm going to block you. Which is why I also want my stuff back. I want my stuff back because I believe the stuff that I give deserves to go to people that deserve it. I believe that stuff deserves to go to people that deserve it. You don't get to just walk all over me like that. You don't get to just use me for the attention that I give and the free stuff that I like to give to my friends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, and I was like, I would like my stuff back and this and this and that. And she was like, I'll leave it outside. And I'm like, leave it outside? What? But you know, basically moving on, guys. I'm not letting this situation eat me up inside. Does it bother me? Yes. Am I going to talk about it? Absolutely. But it's not restricting me from doing my normal day. I'm going to USPS right now. I'm shipping out orders. Why? Because that is my day-to-day life that I can't let this affect. Am I gonna have a little less of an appetite here and there because it does bother me? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna stop that from letting me go to the gym. I'm not gonna stop that from letting me do the things that I need to do. Okay? That's not how it works. That is not how it works. I deserve to be able to do my regular things. Hold up, guys. This is going to be loud. There we go. All right. Basically, I just don't think there was any sort of situation where I deserved what happened to me, which is why I deserve to be around people that actually like cherish me as a human being. You know? Like, I don't deserve to be left in the dust because someone just loves the attention that I give them. It's not right. It's not right at all. It's just not, it's not fair to me. It's just not. Am I repeating myself again? I'm sorry. But like, y'all get what I mean. Y'all understand me. Hold up, why is my camera so high up? But, yeah, just moving on from that, like, this has really given me like a pure aspect of like, you're worth so much more. Like I said in my last video, people really underestimate their self-worth because of situations like this, and at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say it, like, nobody deserves to have you distraught and destroyed. Nobody deserves to have that power over you, and you shouldn't let them have that power over you. I ranted about it, I said how it hurt me to one of my friends, and that's it. I explained how it hurt me, I explained how bothered I was, and I explained the things it did to me. But I'm not going to continue to let it stay like that. In that little 15, 20-minute moment, I was hurt. And I thought to myself, I was like, wow, I didn't think someone could be this cold-hearted and do this. You know? I didn't think that. I genuinely thought, I was like, oh my God, this person cares about me. I care about them too. And we're going to stay in each other's lives. Clearly not. Clearly not, and that is not a bad thing. You're allowed to feel hurt by that stuff though. Like, I'm not saying at all that you shouldn't feel hurt by it. Don't let it impact your day-to-day life. Don't. That's one thing I'm gonna say, and one thing I'm gonna preach on. If it's impacting your day-to-day life, it's gonna ruin you. You're going to be ruined. You're going to be ruined as a human being, and I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Anybody that is going through this, I want you to be the best version of yourself because you deserve it. Like I said yesterday, you deserve that. You deserve the peace that it brings to be by yourself. To know that you can be independent, you will be good in any situation. When you know that you are capable of being independent, you become such a powerful and mentally powerful person when you know that you can achieve independence and just truly be by yourself. I did that for 4 years. Knowing that I could be by myself, nobody needs to be with me. I don't need a bunch of friends. I went through 4 years of just not really having much friends. Like, I didn't have crazy friends like that. I didn't have people to hang out with. I didn't have this and I didn't have that. And there's nothing wrong with that. The occasional hangout would come here and there. But I knew at the end of the day, I had myself, and that's what mattered. I could go to a different state by myself, and that would be fun. That would be fun. It's gonna be fun at the end of the day that I'm by myself because I'm gonna enjoy my own presence. And there's nothing more powerful than a person that understands their worth and knows that by themselves, they're one of the most powerful and mentally intelligent people that they can possibly be. Gonna be loud again. I just said, you have the ability to be a powerful and unstoppable human being once you figure out independence. Some people never achieve that because all they ever known is having something with them to make them feel whole. When the entire time all you needed was yourself. You needed to find yourself. If you don't find yourself, you have nothing. You don't have anything. And some people are like, I spent 50 years trying to find myself. I'm 20, I'm about to be 21, and I still haven't found myself truly. I don't know what my purpose is in this life. I don't. And I'm gonna admit that. I don't know my purpose in this life. Like, I still don't know what I was cut into this earth to be. Who knows what's gonna happen to me? Who knows if I'm just gonna be some random worker that's living a 9-to-5 life and working shifts to take care of his family, or if I'm gonna be some big next thing that goes on these crazy interviews and is able to just achieve like the most amazing things. You never know. I'm not gonna know. I don't know my reason that I was put onto this earth, but nothing is wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. You are not lost because you don't know your reason. You are lost because you're not giving yourself time to figure it out. That's what it is. And people don't understand that. I'd like to think that my reason to be put on this earth was to know that I have an influence on people, that I can be something that people enjoy. That's why I started all this. I didn't start this for the sole fact of, oh no, I'm just gonna do it for fun and hope it goes somewhere. I want to entertain you guys and be able to live a good life while doing it because I find this fun. And nothing is better than being able to enjoy what you do and make a living off of it. Nothing is better than that. I think that is the most complete life you can ask for. A loving family that you can support with what you enjoy. You know how delightful that sounds? Like, you deserve to be happy. That's all I can say right now. You deserve so much more than what you're giving yourself. Okay? And you may think that at the end of the day, that there's nothing better out there for you, but I'd like to say otherwise. I know everyone, hold on, come on. I know everyone was put onto this earth for a reason. I know everyone was put onto this earth to just achieve something. Because you know why? Because you deserve it. You guys all deserve the nice things in life. That's what I'm going to tell you. You may think you don't deserve the nice things in life. I think you do. Okay? I think you do. And you may be like, yeah, but you're just someone over the internet. Okay. Like, what? So what? I may be someone on the internet, but I care about you. I think you deserve all the fine things in life. You know? My fault, my man. You got just one thing? Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me move out of the way. You go do that. No, you're good. Oh yeah. Let me finish that. Sorry.
You got a business?
Huh?
So you like setting stuff like a business?
Yeah.
What business you got?
Me, I'm in the process of making my own website, but I sell clothes through like Depop, eBay, and all that stuff.
Oh, where?
Yeah, I'm currently in the process of trying to transition to my own website, but
Like
currently,
resale or like?
more like I'm trying to make my own stuff and stuff like that. That's what I'm working on at the moment. But I'm selling everything in my closet right now to fund it. Yeah. It's literally just. You
be selling like Travis's, like
nah, just regular
shit,
stuff.
Like
Just regular stuff. That's my deal. I just sell all kinds of stuff. I have a bunch of more stuff to list, but just regular stuff. You know? Yeah.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Hell yeah, you too, bro. That was awesome. People that just ask about life, like, that's so cool. That is so cool. Literally such a chill guy. Of course, I was trying to make sure I didn't get the boy on camera. I know some people don't like being on camera, so I like pointed it away. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, that's all I can really, like, look at that. That guy came out of his house today to be nice, go ahead and just enjoy people, enjoy his own life. And that's just what it's about. He's nice, he's kind. Maybe he doesn't even know what he wants to do with his life. You know? And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, sent all that stuff out. My receipts are in my pocket. Perfect. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Oops. The camera's too high up. All right, let's go. That was 3 orders that were shipped out. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like, once again, I'm looking at that as a blessing. People are out there, they don't have orders to ship. They don't have a car to go out at the end of the day. So realize your opportunity. And now we're about to go on a drive, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? About to go on a drive. God knows where it's going to take me. Like, guys, y'all are worth so much more than what you give yourselves. And I'm going to say that every single video until people can DM me and be like, I've realized my self-worth because of you. If someone told me that at the end of the day and they were like, you've made me realize, I'm sorry. You've made me realize that I'm worth so much more than I am. I may not be famous, but I would feel so seen and heard. I would feel just such an overloading sense of joy hearing that. And I want to be able to do that for so many other people. I wish that, like, this is very intense for some people to listen to, and you are allowed to scroll off of the video once hearing this. People take their lives every day. So if I could even make the littlest difference to help someone feel just a little more whole again, then why not do it? You know? Why not? It doesn't take energy out of me. I don't feel low of energy because I helped someone. I don't, and I won't. I won't feel low of energy because I decided to help someone, because I chose to do that, and I'm never gonna regret it. I'm not gonna regret it. It does not take energy out of me to make these YouTube videos in the way that people would think it does. I feel happy after uploading a YouTube video. Do I feel a little bit like social battery low? Yes, but I'm proud of myself that I can upload this video. I have the chance to have a camera and talk to you guys. You know how happy that makes me? I get to talk to you guys through this stupid camera and just express my feelings, express my gratitude, express sadness, express happiness. And you guys get to see every bit of it, because that's just how pure everything is. Life is not that complicated. And I'm making it complicated for myself because I just want to succeed so bad. And I need to realize that life isn't just about getting where you want to be quickly. Life is about getting where you want to be because you tried to get there. Blood, sweat, and tears, bro. Blood, sweat, and freaking tears, bro. You pick yourself up because you have the opportunity to do so. You gave yourself the chance to pick yourself up. You didn't let yourself fall because you didn't give yourself the chance to do so. You know? Like, it's just like that. And whether you needed help from other people, so what? So freaking what, bro? So freaking what? You are gonna be on top of the world. And you wanna know where this all comes back to? Independency. You know you can be good by yourself, you just refuse to admit that. You refuse to admit the fact that you know you can be a better person by yourself. You know you can be the best version of yourself by yourself, but you don't want to admit that. You don't want to admit it to yourself, which is why it's not happening. You're like, I can't do it. It's not that you can't do it. It's that you're saying you can't do it. So that's why it's not happening. You can't do it because you won't do it. Oh my God. You're saying that you can't do it. It's just manifesting it. And I say that I can't all the time. But I know at the end of the day that maybe I can tell someone to stop saying I can't. I can tell someone at the end of the day to stop saying I won't. Or stuff like that. I want to be that change. Because people deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve at the end of the day to know that you can do this. And like, you guys are going to wonder, like, man, some people are probably going to think like it doesn't bother him. Yes, it does. There are gonna be days where I'm bothered with the fact that I gave someone so much energy and they just threw it away. I'm gonna be bothered by that, obviously. Like, and there's gonna be days where I'm probably gonna, like, I have had this happen to me and I tried to call the person after and I don't have shame. Because at the end of the day, it's in my blood to call them and make sure everything is okay, because that's all I ever want for people. I am not going to have shame on being like, yeah, I wanted to call them. Yeah, I wanted to call them and check on them. Does it mean I want them back in my life? No. I just care about people to that level. Me and my siblings may get into a fight, but this is what was embedded into my brain. Me and my siblings get into a fight, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna call them and be like, are you okay? I'm sorry. That's how I was raised. That's how my brain works. Okay? That's how it works. That's how my brain is wired to be. My brain is not wired to just leave them alone and wonder if everything is just bad. My brain is to, okay, I'm not going to get hurt by the situation, but it's not going to stop me from being the genuine person that I am and stop me from checking up on them. But y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? It's not gonna stop. Like, I have no shame. I don't have the shame in calling them. You may have the shame. I don't. I'm gonna call that person and be like, how you doing, bro? How's everything been? I hope you're doing good. And they're gonna be like, this person wants me back in their life. No, the hell I don't. I could care less if you say you don't want me back in your life, bro. You want to know what I was actually doing? I just wanted to check up. If you took that as this person wants me back in their life, that's on you. I'm not saying that I want you back in my life. I am checking up on you because that's the person I was raised to be. And people may be like, oh, but if you call them, it shows that you want them. I'm not the one, bro. Sorry guys, my window keeps getting fogged. But I just want you guys to take this as a lesson. Okay? Take this as a lesson to know you are just, you're not, first off, you're not alone with the situations that are happening. You are not, you are not alone for this situation that is happening to you. Someone is doing this and someone is doing that. You're not alone. Someone else is going through the same thing. Don't think you're alone, because once you think you're alone, that, you know, once you think you're truly alone, that's when I get scared for people, when they think they're truly alone. I won't lie with you guys. I get very scared when someone thinks that they're truly alone, because when someone is alone and they're trapped with their own thoughts, only the universe can tell you what is going to happen to them. And I never want to leave it up to that. I want people to know that they're not alone. I want them to know that there's someone out there that is experiencing the same thing, and they're thinking about other people that are going through the same thing, and they want them to be better. And that person out there that is going through the same thing wants you to get better. Okay? But that's my rant for today. I love all of you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for making my dream come true closer and closer every day. So, yeah, guys. Bye-bye.